Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ferial Adam, and I'm very glad that the Mayor has talked about solutions and bringing solutions. But I have to concur with everyone. 15 trucks, 7 days. I think that how many other areas in Joburg need to start burning tires and going on the streets and screaming? Because this is not the only area. As we speak, Region F has no water. Other parts of Region B have no water. So this is a widespread issue. But I want to just say, you want solutions. We as civil society has provided solutions, but I want to also say here that in terms of the solutions, and I think some of the community members have spoken about this, is that the city of Joburg needs to stop taking money away from the Joburg water account. When you talk of 800 million rand, it's not good enough that it's 800 million rand only on paper and nothing in the bank, because then nothing can happen. So to the Mayor, with these promises and solutions you've given us, are you prepared, are you and your MMC prepared to resign if you don't meet your commitments?
2 minutes, straight to the point. Namshayile sandla kakhulu lona. 2 minutes.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, I just want to find out whether 15 trucks, the 15 trucks, will it be available for Claremont, for Westbury? Because Westbury is 2 areas, 2 sections. Coronation, Waterval, Bosman, Newlands, and Sophia Town. Right. Number 1, guys, please. Number 1, at the water terminals. If you go there by the water terminals, they treated our people very bad. Point number 1. If you ask a truck, no ma'am, you can't get a truck. So it's better if you can point out like a team to work with the water trucks. With the water trucks. And please, Mr. Mayor, address the people by the water point. If the community come to fetch trucks, the trucks must be available, because they don't want to give us trucks. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take the last lady. Then from there, the team will respond. Remember that there is still community at coronation where we must still go and address after this one. So let us just be disciplined, very quick, then we rush to coronation. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon, residents. Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon to the team. I'm Ernestine Watson, and I'm a ward committee member for Ward 82. Thanks to the councillor as well that has made this possible. Firstly, I would like to say that our areas are having huge infrastructure issues. You have mentioned infrastructure. Infrastructure is a huge issue within our wards. Secondly, you mentioned the 2, Hursthill and Brixton, the refurbishment of Hursthill and Brixton. My question is that we are in a high-line area. The high-line areas are suffering tremendously when it comes to the water being restored. So I want to find out, how will the system, the pipeline, will it help us in high-line areas? How will it help us in high-line areas? So I need to find out whether it will assist us in high-line areas. You also mentioned that the levels will increase. When the levels increase, is it really going to make a difference for us? I would like to mention a building in Ward 82, which is 9 floors with 60 units with over 100 residents living in that area. The concern is that we cannot do our basics on a daily basis because the pumps has been burned. So the water is not being pushed up to the 9th floor, up until the 9th floor. So my concern is that as much as you say that there's going to be refurbishment, there's going to be changes in the Brixton, you gave us a deadline of October 2026 where it's going to be. So my concern is that we are really suffering on a daily basis to carry 25 liters of water up till the 9th, the 10th, the 8th floor. We've got senior citizens. Now you are physically, emotionally, and financially strained because everyone cannot afford to pay for a 25-liter water to be carried. So please can we get, because at the end of the day, the living conditions is really, it's inhumane. We live in filthy, dirty areas where it does not get cleaned. Now without water, it affects us on a daily basis. Without water, you cannot go without water. Some of the water is not even consumable for us to drink. Many people go to ShopRite to go and buy water. Not everyone has got the ability to literally go and get water and buy water. So there's different conditions and different situations in all the wards and the areas. That building, if a fire should break out tonight, we will die. We will die in that building because there will not be water to kill the fire, or let the fire. The fire brigade will come out and they will also not have water. They will also not have water to basically assist us. So seriously, honestly, the protest has been peaceful, but people are angry, people are frustrated. We need real solutions. We are real people, and we need you to come and make decisions. Us as leaders want to be involved. We want to be included in your decisions. We want to know about your decisions so that we can go out and give the clarity to our community to ensure that they know what you are doing and process. Inform us, let us know so that we can speak for you on the ground, because we are on the ground on a daily basis and they ask us questions. We need to answer. So communicate, give us the ability to say, we also understand, and the community will believe and understand. Real problems, real people, real solutions.
Hi, sister. Yes, let's go.
1, 2.
Thanks a lot, colleagues. We will allow the team to respond. Be cognizant of the view that other communities waiting for us on the street for a very long time, that we must also go from here to go and address them. I would like to believe that there are also same issues, same as the one that was speaking here. Let's allow the team to respond. Then from there we then disperse. The MD, you'll start, then or start.
Okay. We'll still take other hands, but be mindful we also have that group. Maybe in our responses we'll cover their questions. We don't know as yet. No, let's work together. Let's work together. I'm glad that at least we are reaching some kind of a consensus on the water issue. So I've made a commitment that within that 7 days you'll have your water fully restored. And my track record on the commitments that I've made when I took over as the mayor, I was able to deliver on the track record. And all the commitments I made, I delivered on. So your water will be there in the next 7 days. Ngiyakuphendula ngithi. And secondly, have another round of questions. The second part we are saying here, we are immediately availing 15 water tankers to supply all the areas affected. There's a concern about old age homes that we give. Okay. The 15 water tankers will then help us to address the situation and will also give attention to old age homes. If there's a need to increase, we will do so. There was also a proposal that came from you that we must also look at options of boreholes, which the city has already started with a program on boreholes. We had initially targeted informal settlements to reduce the impact of illegality. So we will therefore look at areas like schools. There's one school in the area that is a borehole that is damaged. We have committed to go and help the school to fix it by tomorrow. The intention is that that borehole can assist the community around the schools. So we will continue to do that. The team will do an assessment and look at where we can place some of these boreholes to ease the pressure, whilst there's future plans that we're working on resolving the water situation. The ring-fencing of the surpluses of water and electricity, which I wanted to respond to that question. I need to explain this thing so that all of us can understand. When local government was initiated and conceptualized in South Africa, post-1994, the assumptions were that metros in particular will survive on the surpluses of water and electricity. And they will then fund all other activities in the cities. But reality is that over time, we have lost the revenue on the surpluses of water and electricity, which means you must now change the way in which local government functions. So between ourselves and National Treasury, we are now working on the reforms of service entities to address the exact point that you have raised here, so that we can address how we ring-fence the surpluses of water and electricity and reinvest them into the water and electricity infrastructure. On the matter that relates to the police, we had a discussion here with the Commissioner of Police. It is regrettable, of course, that some people got injured in the process of a protest. And the commissioner then gave direction and a response on how the matters will be handled moving forward. Yes, there are people that were also arrested in the process, and they are dealing with that with the police and the courts. There are those that got injured who have the right to also take the matters with the police. One gentleman earlier confirmed that he also has a video to that effect. So the matters will also be addressed with the police, and the city will assist where it can so that the matters are properly registered for investigation. Now, what is of importance and of commitment to us is that we must have access to water, which we are committing that we will bring the tankers, and we will work around the clock that within that period or lesser of 7 days, you've got full supply in your houses. So allow us to do so. And it is of course regrettable that we have reached a stage in which we are battling with water supply. And not only in Region B, but throughout Johannesburg. Because the task that we have now, and we have committed ourselves to doing, is to fix the water infrastructure throughout Johannesburg, which has been damaged, it's old, it requires to be refurbished. So we made a commitment when we passed the budget last year and when we passed the budget this year, that we are going to focus on the refurbishment of the infrastructure. The infrastructure in Johannesburg currently, just on the water infrastructure, our backlog is sitting at about 40 to 45 billion rands just on the water infrastructure. That needs to be fixed, that needs to be refurbished, that needs to be upgraded. So there's work that the city is committed itself to doing. And that requires revenue, that requires financial investment. In Region B, we've invested 800 million with an intention to fix your reservoirs, to fix your bulk infrastructure. It's a process into the future. So the city is beginning to work and to work for its residents, but there are challenges, and allow us the space to do so. I've answered the trading entities. So, 2 points agreed, and we can summarize and close our meeting and take the 3 more questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Mamelan. I don't want us to have an argument or a dialogue. I've responded. I've responded on what we want to be doing as the city. Any other point must not be a new point to help this meeting to move and to get to conclusion. Okay. Chepesenukai. Honal matsoho I 1, 2, 3. Manya. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see, the problem is that, Mamelanela, I'm getting a message that the people on the other side are fighting. What do? I want you to help me. There's people who have been waiting also on the other side. What do? Now we're committed to see them at 3, not you. We're committed to meet those ones at 3. So what do? What do? Okay, you can help us. Are you helping us to summarize? Thanks. That's right, Kerry.
Hello, sir.
So I'll have to go that side, unfortunately.
Just be short.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon, Councillor Madeline, all the support structures, and every one of you here. A year ago, we had the same issue. And the year before that, we had the same issue, water. I have a solution. And I want an immediate support on this, I'm asking. You say you want to do boreholes? No. Give us Jojo tanks now. By tomorrow, each one of our blocks, our homes, every street, Jojo tanks, and fill it. Immediately, that's water. Number 1. That will give us humanity. This is inhumane. We can't even brush our teeth. Number 2. We are not looking at the issues. We know about the infrastructure, we know about the money, we know all of that. We asking, go above that now. Make it possible. Employ the people to put in the JoJo tanks. Our people. That solves another issue, unemployment in our area. Number 3, final one. Informal settlements has caused a lot of havoc within our areas. And yet, us standing, being grounded here in this area has not been recognized on any infrastructure, scene or anything like that. That is why. Take us out of the box of the informal, etc., and make us, put us stop, so that you couldn't give us homes. We are 9 to 10 people in one flat. We have, if I say, she's talking 9 floors, that's 1 block. With people of 9 people in 1 block. We're talking crises. We're not Zozos. We are homes with homes. So please, our areas, we start Coronationville, Westbury, top and bottom, Newlands, Waterval, etc. We need JoJo tanks by tomorrow. Can you submit to that, please? Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Will there be a response? Then we. Okay. So there will be roaming water tankers, 15 of them tomorrow. Then there will be additional JoJo tanks that are going to also be deployed in various facilities, where we are going to get those facilities from ward councillors and other community leaders. We are so sorry, colleagues. I think from where we are now, we appreciate the time that you took. It's not fair. There is also people that are waiting for us that side since midday. So we thank everybody for coming. Those members of the media who want to come for one-on-one, please do so and interact with us one-on-one while we go and address other community in Coronation. We can't be here for the whole day while people are sitting there waiting for us for a don't Can't happen.
MMC, you know what? I don't want to divide the 2 wards. This is my constituency.
But
and they also suffering. They were not on the top protesting.
But those guys have been there since
I hear you. I hear
and
you.
we try to plead. We have been here since 1 o'clock.
One will be done there.
Yes.
You know what?
We've been here since 1 o'clock.
One will be done there.
Where's the owners of the mics? Guys, please, sure, come.
Protesting on the top. They were protesting elsewhere.
Say, so come on.